Hello everyone, it's Ali Joy here again. So this morning, I want to talk about the difference between a tarpaulin pond and a concrete pond. Yeah, there are other different kinds of ponds, and a lot of other farmers have talked about the differences between the tarpaulin ponds, the concrete ponds, the earthen ponds, the plastic tanks, and all of this. But my own emphasis this morning is on why, as a startup farmer, you should go for the tarpaulin pond. So now let's talk about the concrete pond first. The concrete pond, for you to build a concrete pond, building a concrete pond, you need to get sand, you need to get stone, you need to get cement, you need to get what's the name, the laborers or and the bricklayers that will be doing the work for you. So now for you to get a tipper of sand, depending on the measurement of what you're doing, depends on the measurement of what you're building. For you to get a tipper of sand now is 60,000 in this area currently, and for you to get a what's the name, a tipper of stone is 80,000 or 90,000, and then a bag of cement now is around 11,500 to 12,000. Then for you to bring in the bricklayers and the laborers, and then every other cost inclusive transportation and all of these things together. So when you do the maths, you see that is a lot of money other than the tarpaulin pond. For a tarpaulin pond now, let me use this one for example. This one now is the 10 by 5 pond, as you can see. So this 10 by 5 pond now, all you are going to pay for is the tarpaulin, the iron, and then the ball gauge and the transportation of the whale bill. So all you need to do is what, you give them your measurements and then they will build it for you. So although there are different advantages and disadvantages allocated to the two, but you just do it. So now for you to get a quality iron now in this area, I think it's going for 25,000 for the length of 20 feet or 19. I think it's 19 or 20 feet, around 25 to 30,000 for one. And then for the tarpaulin, you will need to get, if you are going to get it 10 by 5 for example, currently now I think a 10 by 5 is going to around 80,000 naira. I don't know the current price, but I think that's, I'm just giving an estimate, around 80,000 or 70,000, depends on where you're getting it from and depends on the quality. So because there are different type of qualities, there's the high, if you're going for the highest quality, then you should be going to around that 60, 70, 80,000. Then you get the iron, you get the nuts, then you give it to a welder to fabricate the irons for you according to the measurement of the pond. If you are going for 3 feet, if you are going for 4 feet height, because this one now is a 10 by 5, that's 10 feet in length, 5 feet in width, and then 3 feet in height. But if you want to go for a 4 feet in height and the rest, so also the price varies. So you get the tarpaulin, you get the iron, and you get the ball gauge for the outlet of the water, and then you set up your pipes too. So I'm just talking as for someone who is one about to start up. So I think it will be very, very easy for you to do that. And then as time goes on, you can now begin to diversify into getting the concrete ponds. But still, you will get a very, very good result even when you use the tarpaulin pond. So that's just what I want to talk about this morning. So when you do the maths of all of this, you will see that as a startup farmer, it is easier for you to go for the tarpaulin pond than the concrete pond. So stay tuned for more of my videos. Thank you.